Yes, bafethu sanibonani dumelang abshedi. Yes, bafethu namgela futhi kwesinye isiqephu enisana kakhulu i-Teenagers on a Mission. We're watching SABC 1, we're live and TV.
Oh yes, and yes, as bafethu, as the awesome two bros that are about everything fresh and too cool. Igama lami nguKhari ngihamba see. Okay, I'm too fresh.
Awesome.
So bafethu, niyazi ukuthi TOMz is all about taking you guys into a journey where we get to understand the world. Sifunda izinto njenge science, technology and life.
Now we all have different perceptions of the education. Abanye associate education with varsity, abanye with iskolo, but you get to some education is just boring.
Yes, most definitely, and that's what feels good. Education actually helps you improve knowledge. You get to understand about you better. You get to understand the universe better as well.
Education nayishintsha kanjani impilo yakho. So bekehlala no sisters omuhle uyafundisa lo muntu ne, and she hasn't let anything stand in her way. She's actually getting out of her way to help change imfundo yona.
And not only that, Ndwana, we're also going to be finding out about izinto zesgela around the world that you would never have guessed. Yo, this is a show indeed. Why are we still here? Let's go.
Here's what's coming up on today's episode of Teenagers on a Mission. Hlangana with a young South African who proved that education can change your life. See how their own learning inspired them to teach others and had a ripple effect but can change the world. Talk about ways to improve our memory. See how lucky you are to live in the current times where education is considered important. Discover how tech is going to change the way we learn. And put yourself to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge a Sunday. Yes, bafethu sifike isikhathi lakho nasikhuluma via our social media pages. Namhlanje ke bafethu sifuna ukwazi, why do you think education is important? Let's cross on over onto Twitter. Now get umpho uthi it's very important because it's the key to success. And with TOMz on my side, I can never go wrong. Very, very true. Wesibili gesiphethe uvuyo uthi it's very important because the education is the tool you need to get into the career that you want. Yes, bafethu, keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter. On Facebook, you are of course TOMz. On Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. With that being said, bafethu, let's go and set something on a bit more. But TV, let's go out.
Yeah.
Grand.
What's your name? Okay, boy, but how do you feel being a teacher is like? Do you think being a teacher is awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Why?
Because I get at school,
yeah. Being like a teacher is a good thing because you are here to pave other kids' future.
Yes, it is because of how the teacher, the nation's life is in your hands because of Banaka Bunti, they need education. And when you're a teacher,
what motivates you to come to school?
What motivates me to come to school is like Batuka Bunti Baba Satana School.
Yeah.
Matelo abana advocate, and when how to school is very easy for you in the future.
Yeah.
Ke batho ba ile go ba bereka no yana like le ko ga ya ka ba sopo yana ke a itso ya I get to school ke gona go ba go change situation e go ga.
I'm here to pave my future so that I may change my background at home. Yeah.
So you guys are all being educated right now through TOMz, and I'm sure you've been educated somewhere else. What exactly is education? Check this out.
Education is a long-term process that involves ukufunda, gaining new skills, knowledge, beliefs, and habits. Millions of people around the world go to some form of educational institution in order to learn. Education is not all about the math and biology, it also teaches us how to deal with life. We learn how to become well-developed people who can not only deal with the challenges of adult life, but also do it in a way that serves others. Over 2,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, amantombazane used to stay at home to learn cooking and housekeeping with their moms, while boys were taught their father's trade. Now for isikhathi after that, only rich kids got educated and put in positions like scribes, physicians, and temple administrators. Education as we know it today developed mostly from systems that were created about 400 years ago. Now in the past 150 years, the schooling of children are becoming more important than ever before. But at this stage, only about 58% of children in sub-Saharan Africa are enrolled in primary schools. Okay, bafethu, ukukhulisa ingane wasn't always so important for government. Kodwa namhlanje, everyone agrees ukuthi it is very much vital.
Most definitely. Like in India, Dwana, India's got the largest school in the world. It's Namantwana about 32,000.
What did you mean?
Dwana.
Yo, ucabanga nje uwenza abangani.
Dwana ngithi register iClass 1.
Yo, ingakanani. Ama-printer khona I'm sure ayaspana all day, every day. Now, when I look at me, I'm going to follow Sako. Do you actually enjoy it there? Tell us on Facebook and on Twitter, and we'll see you right after this. Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back to Teenagers on a Mission, right here on SABC 1, Mzansi for sure.
Oh yes, most definitely. You guys are being educated by us in the best way possible, Mdwana. Just imagine, I'm my first presenters, Akfundising in life, and technology and science. Wouldn't you enjoy that?
Absolutely.
Most definitely, but sometimes we're fair to, if the education, the knowledge in Dwana, Neskela, as you fun, as you in this humble trend, because I have fun.
Which is why again, I'm trying to be so I'm inspired with an amazing story of the education with Kathleen. Impilo yomuntu and still continues to change impilo to this day.
Yeah.
Oh yes, bafethu namhlanje ke sithe touchdown la eLimbro Park isikhokho segame usiyo sefikile bafethu. Namhlanje ke sokhuluma ngemfundo ukuthi impilo ingayishintsha kanjani. So behlanga ke noSisi who actually makes it her business to actually change people's lives. Now says bafethu ukuthi maths and science ibaluleke kakhulu. And now lapha ekhaya ungayithola usuyibandakanya ngoba phela no matter ukuthi ubuya kuphi i-background yakho, this is actually possible. Without wasting any more time, asingene ngaphakathi sibonbola basiphatheleni. Sawona siswami?
Sawona.
Unjani?
Siyaphila kunjani?
Alright, igama lami uSiya. I'm from a show called TOMz on SABC 1. Cela ungitshele siswami igama ubani, ubuya phi namhlanje sikephi?
Ndinguzindle igama lami ndibuya eCape Town. I moved to Joburg in 2014. I teach here now and this is one of our LEAP schools. We have 4 in Cape Town. We have 2 in Cape Town and we have 4 up north.
So mina siswami ngicela ungitshele nesikhulume ngomlando wakho. Wena indaba wakhetha ukuthi ungene kwezemfundo khona uzokwazi nawe ukufundisa abanye abantu.
Okay, so originally ndizalelwe Eastern Cape from a small town, Twakutsolo. I started my primary schooling there and moved to Cape Town when I was in grade 3.
Right.
I then continued with my primary schooling at Tembani, which is a township school in Langa.
Okay.
I then went to LEAP Science and Math School. So my principal, who's now the director of the school, John Gilmore, we were at a camp at one of the recruitment camps, and he then one time asked me, but what was the most difficult thing for me when I was in primary school? And I told him that the challenge for me was how teachers would just come to class and deliver a lesson, and that was just it. They didn't really care why Zinhle sleeps in class and about why Tananani doesn't do his homework. So I wanted to change that and bring new methodologies of teaching. So that's why in that Ketoba Tishara, and I'm loving it.
Okay. One of the things that is important for learning is ukhumbula into oyifundile. Now ukhumbula yonke into is not possible, but sometimes stress and pressure can influence our ability to remember the things that are important. Engqondweni zethu, we have 3 types of memory. Working memory stores information for seconds or minutes, like the page number of a magazine you need immediately. Immediate memory is even shorter, almost like taking snapshots of moments as you scan with your eyes across a room. Now, long-term memory is where things are stored for the long run, like your life story, important facts, and observations. Okay, masikhulume ngeLEAP ke manje ne. Ngifuna ukwazi mina ungidonse ngomlando wayaqala nini, kanjani, ngobani, and what was the primary objective and goal?
Okay, LEAP started in 2004 back in Cape Town, but prior to that, LEAP was started by John Gilmore and a few other people. John had a few programs around the Langa Township, and I think through that, that's where he saw the need to open a school for township kids, and so that kuzovalwa i-deficit ye-maths ne-science, because kukho le misconception yoba abantwana bamnyama who come from townships abakwazi uyenza i-maths ne-science. So that's how the school started, and the school is basically about building responsible citizens more than just maths and science. So that's one of the things we do in the school, where we have our life orientation, which is where we sit in a circle and teach our kids to talk more about things that happen in their lives, and we teach them to be more responsible for what happens in their lives.
Okay, so it's not just education. You also sort of like mentor them and, you know, help them in terms of their personal issues. Why do you think this is important, especially as an educator?
Well, I think it's important because if I'm a maths teacher, for example, I don't think kungaba right for mnaba ndibukele kukho umntana eklasini yam who I see not performing and not knowing what's happening in their lives. So I believe that it is important to balance the cognitive and the emotional side of the person. So that's where we then see that our learners, if for example, if a learner is able to open up in the life orientation class, then they perform well in the other subjects as well. So we do follow the curriculum still, the life orientation curriculum, but we have a circle where we sit with our learners in a circle, and as a teacher, I go there and we start with a breathing exercise, and then I ask them how they are and whether there's someone who would like to share something with us. Then that's when a learner would open up and say, "Ma'am, yesterday I was not feeling well because 1, 2, 3 happened at home." Or, "Ma'am, I'm not feeling well now because Mr. So-and-so didn't treat me well in the science class." And then in those situations, then we talk about it. And if there's a need to call that teacher, we call that teacher into the class and we talk about it together.
Now, many of us struggle to remember what we have learned, and that can be really frustrating. Kodwa-ke, there are many things you can do to help. Of course, ukulala enough, like 8 hours a night, and eating a balanced diet of fruits, again, veggie, meat, and carbs is very, very important. Also, making sure you wear comfortable clothes when studying and don't drink coffee unless you really need to. When you're studying, use different colors to write things down and make your own summaries. Mind maps are good summaries where you write down the main ideas onto note cards and the ideas that fit into them on smaller cards. Best okay, put the cards on your wall where you see them every day. You will have a hard time forgetting what's on them. So when I see you ufundisa life orientation, ne? Why life orientation? Why you khethe yona?
Yeah, ndikhethe yona because ndibonile uba mna incede kanjani ebomini bam. I don't think uba bendiye nakwesiphi na isikolo benzokwazi uthetha nawe nangoku. Incedile mna in the sense that that's where I had to deal with my issues that were happening in my life, and I saw how difficult the process was for me. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a process. Even in that class where, I mean, the teacher would even beg people to talk because we would go to that class and be like, but we are not used to this process. We just want to sit with our life skills textbooks and do that and walk out of the class. But we were pushed into spaces that we didn't want to go to, and therefore that space helped. The peers helped because then you get to see that you are not the only one going through whatever you're going through.
All right, cool. How does one qualify to be a LEAP student?
Okay. So this school in particular, now we are in Limbro Park, and this school serves the Alexandra Township. So sebenza primary schools as is Alex, where we take kids and we put them through a recruitment process, baya tests, sibase a campaign, where we look at how they interact with other kids as well, apart from just giving them the tests. We also give them critical thinking tests, science, maths and English.
This school focuses solely on maths and science, right? What are some of the career opportunities that you guys offer for the students?
So we have maths and science, but we encourage our kids to branch out, to do whatever they feel comfortable in doing. We have LEAP graduates who are in different fields in Nangoku. They don't go and do maths and science. They don't go and follow maths and science when they leave LEAP. They do other things. We have people who are in psychology. We have teachers. We have accountants. We have all sorts of careers.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you guys have like extramural activities at the school?
Yes, so we have something we call cultural activities on Thursdays, where our kids, so we have different things that they do. So we have Kambo dance, we have the choir, we have debates, we have all sorts of things that happen on a Thursday. And we do that because we don't, so the Kambo dance, for example, and the traditional dance and the choir, as much as we take them away from the township, we don't want them to forget where they come from. So we want them to practice their roots, even though the school takes them away from the township.
Yo, wow, Bafethu. So one of the things that come with going to school is homework. Guys, Nyazgit's homework is a nightmare. So mamela ngela Bafethu, ezinye igela zase China, ama learners wakhona actually get homework, Ndwana, of an average of 14 hours a week.
Oh!
Imagine.
That actually makes the homework here to seem like peanuts.
Donna, to us, it should be homework.
Basically. Yeah. How do you motivate yourself to do a homework yako? Talk to us on social media, and we'll see you on the flip side of this.
TOMz. TOMz.
Oh yes, welcome back, Bafethu. You guys still tuning to SABC YouTube for sure. The show Lana Bafethu is Teenagers on a Mission, the best science and technology show in the continent. This is where we teach you guys more about life, technology, science, Nasi, Nogutis Kipwani around the world.
The list just goes on and on and on.
That's how we are,
man. And I'm going about Dingezemfundo. And you don't see the name about it.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it?
Don't you understand that education is the key to success.
And then actually interested in careers in education, which is a good choice, I must say. What ube inspired, ube motivated to actually build your own educational path. So that being said, and that is exactly why we've been chilling out with one of the best. Let's go back. So I'm going to what's the success rate of the school since Sakala?
No, isikolo sethu siyapaselwa sona puti. Asikaze sifumane i-pass rate lower than 80% since the school started.
I see. All right, cool. Mhlawumbe khona umuntu ohlela lapha ekhaya na ufuna ukuyibona lana elip school engenza kanjani?
Uba umntana wakhe ufunda in any township school where we have izikolo zethu, the person funeka ayobuza at a lip school and find out more information about the school and whether they can bring their child to the school. The child goes through the same tests that we spoke about.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I get my favorite. Let's just about the importance of education. No matter what you can still achieve your dreams. Mission accomplished. I'm out of here. Yes, if it's here to put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge. I hope that you guys are super amped and ready to play along on social media. When it comes to the TOMz Speed Round Master, let's see what CP is calling. Let's go. Yes, sanibonani Bafethu. You guys know that you are very special to us, and namhlanje ngeqephu sethu silibhekisela phana eMafikeng eLapologang High School. Now Bafethu, now we're ready to have some fun with you guys. I hope that you guys are just as ready to explore the amazing world of science and technology. We interacted with the learners Bafethu, sadlala some awesome games, Sajaiva, and did some really cool experiments and had great fun. Yes, Bafethu gave a brief explanation about how science and technology has transformed our lives. Science is the system that we use to better understand the universe. With the TOMz by your side, learning becomes so much fun. Loko sikbiza ngani edutainment. Oh yes, Bafethu, TOMz wouldn't be TOMz without the dance-off challenge. Yes, Bafethu, sounds good like how we learn best through ukudlala, and ukedi nabahlali bethu did exactly that.
So what's going to happen now is, guys, I'm a question. The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. First question is, which type of memory helps us store information for a long time? Is it A, working memory? Is it B, short-term memory? Is it C, long-term memory? Or D, immediate memory? Team B, you guys were fast enough.
C.
C?
We then moved on to the second round, where you saw Kinamile winning the second round and knocking everyone out, and therefore making it through to the TOMz Speed Round Master.
Cool, but fits, we've come to the last round. Lena CB's a TOMZ Speed Round Master. So well done for making it this far. So what's gonna happen here? I want to pieces now, and if you go keep it on, we've got 2 minutes to do all of this. The faster you do this, we're gonna put it on the TOMZ log. So if you beat everybody who has ever played this game, then you stand a chance to win, or you become a winner to be a guest presenter on TOMZ. How do you feel?
So excited.
And your time starts now.
Now get up, Pikaya. If you want TOMZ to come to your school, all you have to do is simply slide in the DMs or shang an email on tomz@sabc.co.za. And who knows, TOMZ might be coming to your school.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time is up. And what happened? You're nervous.
I don't know.
You were nervous, no?
Yeah.
Otherwise, well done for making this far. But fair to learn, I guess you're a TOMZ Speed Round Master. Till next time, keep it fresh. So guys, now let's get to education is the key to success, and knowledge is definitely power. So now let's to prepare for the future. So now I think how will our future generation learn?
Students will be learning from many different places and not just in the classroom. They will also use more digital devices, which allows custom content suited to their style of learning. The way exams are done will change and better ways of testing knowledge will be developed. Experience and learning in the field will be more important than learning in the classroom. Our teacher will use data to learn more about how students are doing and where they need help.
But that's where we call it a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us on today's amazing episode. I hope you've learned a lot about education, and knowledge is very powerful. If you've missed today's episode, or you told it late, or you still want more information, all you can simply do is visit our website, www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMZ.
Alternatively, you can hit us up on our social media pages one more time. On Facebook, we are TOMZ. On Twitter, @TOMZ_SABC_UNO. Otherwise, at IMC_G on Twitter.
I'm Fresh by Caddy on Twitter.
And that's how we wrap things up. To education is the key
to success.
Goodbye for now. Here's what's coming up next time on Teenagers on a Mission.
What it means to do life together at an incredible school right here in Mzansi Africa. Who knows that building up emotional resilience ungachinja bombako? Get a peek behind the scenes of the science of emotion. Sibone what the last 6 years of research in the field has brought to the table. If having a high EQ is important for a career yako.
TOMZ every Thursdays and Fridays at 2:30. Kolanana go SABC 1, where life and TV are one.